Hi, bestie.
I just recorded that video. It was over an hour of footage and it's gone. It just disappeared.
We are back in business. After I recorded that video, I tried re-recording it and I just did not have the energy. I was not in the mood. The vibe was so off. I was just like, you know what? I cannot re-record this. That being said, I am back. I have Miss Squishy right here. She's like the cutest little thing. She literally matches me so well. Recently, I put up a poll on my Instagram and I asked you guys which topic you guys wanted me to talk about. You guys chose how to become your bestie. Becoming your best friend is a lifelong journey. It's not something where you are your own best friend for a year and then it goes away. Let's keep that in mind. I am also going to talk about my journey and how I became my own best friend, the things that I've went through, the things that I'm going through currently, and I'm going to have tips and tricks. You know, you got to implement small baby steps into your life. Honestly, becoming your best friend to me means treating yourself the way you would treat someone that you really love. And no matter what happens in your life, you always come back home to yourself. That is so important for just self-love, for self-discovery, self-growth. Becoming in tune with your energy, your body, your soul. If you want to live an abundant, beautiful life, if you want to have your own heaven on earth, become your own best friend. Come back home to yourself. And I guarantee you, I promise, when you become your best friend, your life will change. But always remind yourself, life is about balance. It's about duality. You're gonna have days where it's gonna be shitty and terrible, and you're gonna have days where it's gonna be light and love. So always remember that. This phrase is really important. Alone, but not lonely. In my experience, I've always been around people. But when I have been around people, that is when I felt the loneliest. And then I thought something was wrong with me. I thought I was weird. I thought I was just undeserving of being around people because I just felt so odd, so lost. When I'm around people, I feel lonely. When I'm alone, I feel lonely. What is the issue? What is wrong with me? That's a limiting thought process. And that obviously comes from conditioning, comes from trauma, comes from your surrounding, your environment. It was never me. The issue was I have always felt abandoned throughout my entire childhood, entire life. I always had this fear of abandonment. And because of that, I had to be other people for other people to like me. That's why when I was alone, I felt lonely because I didn't know myself. And then being around these people, I'm not being myself, so I still feel lonely. When you are alone in your own energy, in your own space, really appreciate that. See the beauty of being alone. I have been in my own energy for the past 2 months straight, and I have never been more comfortable and confident and in love with myself. I am becoming my own best friend because I am comfortable in my own energy. I had a traumatic experience and it forced me into being alone. I believe in the universe guiding me. Whatever you believe in is going to force you into experiences and situations to wake the up. That traumatic experience really had to shake me to my core. I put other people before me all the time. I neglected myself. I bullied myself because of how other people made me feel. I was never the issue. It was just other people's projections, insecurities, energies, and feelings about themselves. If you are surrounded by people that are very low vibrational energy vampires, go back home to yourself. Don't be around that energy. Wouldn't it feel better to be alone, be at peace, than to have 30 best friends on out every single day to numb your feelings? You don't know how to be alone, and then you feel shitty when you are alone because you can't sit with your thoughts, you can't sit with your feelings, and because you can't sit with your thoughts and your feelings, you drink and you smoke and you do drugs to numb the pain. It's only temporary because then as you keep numbing this pain and time goes on, the pain just builds up, and then one day you do something really shitty to yourself or other people, and then you regret it, and then you hate yourself, and it's this cycle. That doesn't sound fun, and I've actually been down that route. That is why I'm able to tell these stories. That is why I created this channel, because I have been through hell and back. I'm still alive to tell the tales. And you know why I'm alive? Why I started this channel? It's because I finally decided to come back home to myself. I decided to release and walk away from anyone or anything that did not align with my soul. Put yourself first. Putting yourself first means letting people go. Putting yourself first means being selfish. And being selfish is actually the best thing that you could ever do for yourself. If you tell someone in your life that you want to put yourself first and you want to be selfish and they bat an eyelash, cut them off. Also, if you are around certain people and they bring down your energy and they make you feel lonely, cut them off. I don't care if they're your mom, your sibling, your best friend. If you do not let people go that keep you from becoming your own best friend, you will end up like them. And then you will be somewhere down the line regretting everything. Who wants to live a life of regret? If it's scary cutting someone off, do it scared. And you're gonna thank yourself for putting yourself first. There's not gonna be nothing wrong with putting yourself first. Watch your life unfold. Watch you attract any and everything that you want. Things fall apart before they come together. And I had to learn that the hard way. I have some tips to becoming your own best friend. Self-care. Get up and drink water. And if you drink water and that's the only thing you do, and you go back in the bed and watch TikTok, guess what? You still got up and you drank water. You're being your best friend. You're nourishing your body. If you are into walking, running, move your body. Don't tell your body you love it. You are taking care of it. There's a balance, okay? Eat greens, drink water, but also get some wine, eat some chocolate. Do something different with your hands. That can mean journaling, pottery, cooking, baking. Journaling has literally changed my life. Doing yoga, riding your bike, eating the sushi, get the little face mask, some Netflix. Do all of that, but also it is very important to do self-care for your internal being. Meditate. Meditation heals you. You can get incense, sage, crystals. I keep my crystals on me at all times. When I go out for a walk, I put my rose quartz in my bra. Take care of your internal being and then watch your life unfold. Another important tip that I have that helps me and puts me in my bad bitch energy, puts me in my divine feminine energy, is high vibrational, high frequency music. I have two playlists. One is called Healing, the other is called Divine Feminine. They're both playlists just filled with high vibrational music. Frequencies for self-love, frequencies for letting go, releasing is so important. Solo date. I made sure I went to this restaurant that didn't get like a lot of customers. That really got me in the mindset and the energy of I can do this alone. I don't need someone to eat with me. Affirmations. Listen, you can wake up, look in the mirror and go, I am the most beautiful girl. It's that simple. My life is abundant. I attract beautiful things into my life. I attract people with high frequency energy. Or I am my own best friend. I put my own needs first. I nourish my own energy. That saying, fake it until you make it, is actually like really true. Start reading. Obviously, we're so used to numbing our feelings, our emotions with TikTok, Instagram, and social media. And I know because yesterday I was on TikTok for like 12 hours. Life's a balance, okay? Sometimes you gotta stay on TikTok for 12 hours and then the next day go and read a book. It's a balance. It's a balance. Spoil yourself. When you don't spoil yourself, not only are you telling yourself that you don't deserve good things, but you're also putting that out into the world. I came from a place of lack. I had to grow up in an environment where I had to survive. So as I've gotten older, I attracted people and experiences into my life that was just coming from a place of lack. But not only was I scared to spend money, I was also scared of money. Money is a frequency. You don't chase it, you attract it. And how do you attract money? How do you live an abundant life? Becoming your own best friend, putting yourself first, releasing anything that does not serve you. Easier said than done, guys. Easier said than done. Okay, letting go and surrendering to the unknown is very scary, but once you take that leap, you're gonna land on your feet. I don't care what anyone says. The universe and your angels, they're always watching you. They're gonna throw tests at you. They're gonna throw people in your life that's gonna show you what you're lacking from within. And if you choose to become your own best friend and walk away and just take that little leap, your life is gonna shift. That's how I cracked the code. I just walked away and I don't feel lonely. I'm so at peace, so full of love. I finally became my own best friend. I had to be put in a really tough situation to walk away. The universe has been sending me signs and tests throughout my entire life. The blindfolds was on. I seen hella red flag and I'm just like, well, I don't wanna be lonely. What did that cost me? My identity, my personality, my self-love. It's gonna get a little deep here. It's gonna get a little deep, but you know, it's life. Life has its ups and downs.
Hi guys, I just wanted to come on here to give you guys a trigger warning. I'm actually going to talk about my struggles with depression and life-ending thoughts. I know that can be really, really triggering. I just wanted to speak on how important it is to spread love and be kind to everyone that you meet and everyone that you come across, because you never know what someone is going through. I also just wanted to be vulnerable with you guys. That's the whole point of my channel. I want you guys to know that you're not alone, I promise. If you do feel alone, you don't feel like you have a friend or a family member to talk to, if you're struggling, please reach out to me. I understand exactly what you're going through. I just want you guys to be mindful of the things you say and how you treat people, because you never know what someone is going through.
I had a lot of life-ending thoughts. There were a lot of life-ending letters that I wrote. There was this one letter that I wrote exactly 2 months ago. That day was very, very, very dark. I was still in the energy of, I don't want to let go. I don't want to surrender. I am lonely. I don't want to be lonely. It was like the last letter that I will ever write. I remember just bawling my eyes out writing this letter. And I just remember saying all I wanted was for someone to love me. I remember writing, I know that if I leave this earth, it will be a big relief on other people. I'm finishing up this letter. All of my trauma was coming back. This was 2 months ago, guys. Seeing all these memories of little me, baby Tariana, being in her room alone crying. Like, why am I not being loved? What's wrong with me? Although it was the darkest moment of my life, there was this feeling of like hope. There was this push and pull, just do it. And then there was, don't do it. Don't do it. You're meant to be here. This isn't happening for no reason. Nothing happens on accident. I was just crying for hours and I just got up, I crumbled the letter and I threw it away. Yesterday, I came to a conclusion. I remember thinking back onto writing this letter and I was like, I was gonna harm myself because of other people's projections, their lack of self-love. Because these people aren't best friends with themselves, they project it onto me. Why would I ever harm myself because of other people? And in fact, those people showed me that I have so much love and strength filled in me because I did not give up. I never gave up on me. I am my own best friend. I will never stop being my own best friend. Do not let anyone take your power away because they don't have their own. That is the end of my video. Oh my gosh, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Also, I want to say thank you for all the love, support. My heart is so full. This is something that I am really passionate about. Little me is so happy I'm living her dream life. I'm doing this for all the past versions of me. I've gone through so much to get to this point. I cannot wait to continue this journey with you guys. I promise you, if you choose to stick around on this journey with me, you will not regret it and your life will change. You will live heaven on earth. Thank you guys again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Cannot wait to see you guys in the next video.